Alright guys, welcome back to the old school series. You see here we got a grain trailer now. I could not pass up the deal. I found it on FarmSim Marketplace. I had it posted for $2,000. Couldn't pass it up. Paint's peeling a little bit, but uh, it'll do its job for us. So I went ahead and picked that up, but it is planting season, so we're gonna run over here to the barn. We're gonna get the planter out. Um, I have to get the 7810 hooked up to it, so I'll pull it out with the old Farmall. And there she goes. Go ahead and I'll pull this out of here with the old Farmall, and then go ahead and we will disconnect it there. We'll get started on planting our crops. And I was able to work out a deal with the farmer because I didn't quite have enough money for purchasing this field, so I worked out a deal with him. I'm doing payments on it. I paid him 90% of the cost up front, so we will be good there. He said he's fine with it when we have money to be able to pay him. He's fine with it. So go ahead and we'll get hooked up to this. Let's unfold it here. We'll grab our seed out of the barn here. I think one pallet will be more than enough, possibly. So we'll need another pallet, and then we can grab our liquid fertilizer and bring that out. Get this put back in the barn here. Let's just go ahead and push it forward here. Get this here. Took all of that, so we probably will have to get another tote of liquid fertilizer, but that'll be alright if we do have to. Let's go ahead and we'll hop in here. So field 16 behind us is already planted. That is planted into wheat. So all we have to plant is field 19 and field 20, in which we will actually go start on field 20. That's going to be soybeans in that field. It literally right across the road here. Well, right across the road is going to be our cornfield for the year. We are going to have a lot of corn this year. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you back up here for you. Let's get pulled in here. Got our GPS map up. We'll do one headland. So far, so good. As we get to the end of the row, we'll hop out. We will check spacing on the beans, make sure it's spacing them out alright. We want one about every 2 inches, every 3 inches. So we will hop out here in a minute. We will check and make sure that that's what it's doing. Hop out here real quick and let's see. Alright, there's one there. Yep, that's about every 3 inches, so that looks good. It's looking like this planter will be working pretty well for us for the most part. Once we get into the bigger fields, it's going to be a different story. Now the wheat field, I have a demo lined up for when that is ready on a John Deere combine. I am looking at possibly getting a Kenzie grain cart. And not that we have a combine big enough to really need a grain cart, because we have the gravity wagons. We'd be able to use the gravity wagons, but I think getting a grain cart on the farm this early would be kind of nice. Although we do need to sort out our storage issues. Kind of move some stuff around a little bit, but I think we will be just a-okay. So that is the first headland. We'll get started on the rest of the field. We'll go ahead and we will start a time lapse here, guys. Alright guys, we're done with that field. Let's get switched over to corn here. We'll jump over to field 19 real quick and start getting that field working. This road is busy today. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the headland going on this. Got some wetland over here, so this end of the field's probably not going to yield that great, with the ground being wet like it is. But it'll be alright. I would like to purchase that field back there too. That'd probably come after harvest. But that would be another nice field to have. Just being that it's connected to this field, they have to drive through my field to get to it. I don't believe he's planting anything in that field this year, so it'll be alright. We may have to see about taking out a loan to get a bigger combine, because I don't think that the New Holland is going to last much longer. Not that it won't last much longer if, you know, if I take it into the dealership and have everything fixed on it, take it in year to year, it'll be alright, but don't know that I'm gonna want to keep dumping money into a combine that old. Oh look, there's a turkey. On this edge here, this will probably not yield the greatest either, being that once again it's on the water's edge. And there's the co-op right over there, so this would be a quick easy run from this field to the co-op to sell. Now I won't go anything massive for a combine, just because I know we do not have a barn really big enough to fit a big combine, nor do we have the money to really be able to afford a big combine. So I'll keep my eyes open on the old farm sim marketplace. It's got to be a combine with a head, with both corn and bean head. I don't want to have to purchase those, but if we do have to, it'll be alright. Not too much of a bother. Let the GPS do its thing here. We will stop here once we get done with this headland. We'll run up to the dealership. We'll see what they have up there, if they have anything used for combines. Maybe something we could possibly trade the New Holland in on for a little bit of cash for a down payment. Not too good with corners like this. I'll actually get, I think I'll get somebody out here to plant this while we go do that. Let me give somebody a call here real quick and see if they're willing to come out and plant. Alright, I got a hold of Justin. He's willing to come out here and plant for us while we go do that, go look for a combine. So I'm going to get this all set up here on the next row for him. And go ahead and we'll do that, and we'll go ahead and we'll hop out of here and let him do his thing here. Okay, you apparently don't want to work. Okay, well, we will leave this for us then to come back and do later. He's having technical issues with, for some reason, the computer for the planner is not wanting to work now. So we'll run up here. We will hop in the little, we'll hop in the dually and run down there and see what they got. Maybe looking at like an STS combine or something. It's not massive, but it's bigger than what we're working with. It's bigger than the 18-foot head that we're working with on our current combine. We'll be able to run, I believe, a 35-foot head and an 8-row corn head. Run down here real quick. Everybody drives slow around here for some reason. I don't know why. We'll go ahead and we'll turn in here. Let's see if they have anything in the sale. They have a Claas combine, but we're not running with nothing like that. Let's go up here and let's see. It's a full inventory of what they can get or what they have. So I'm thinking an STS series combine. The early 2000s combine. The combine that we will be demoing is the S790 series combine here. And this is what we will be demoing for the wheat harvest. $745,000 combine. So I think, let's see here. No tank extension. It holds 8,800 liters, almost 8,900 liters. It's a 9650. Two-wheel drive duals. Tailboard, vane tailboard. Advanced power cast, no tailboard. Or with a regular vane. Obviously, we want them to put a CB in it, and we'll go with a standard pipe on it. It's going to run us about 161. What will we do for financing? We're paying it for 2 years. We'll pay $7,000 a month. If we do 6 months, it's $24,000 or $27,000 a month, which I know we cannot afford that. I think we can go ahead. I think actually, if we go ahead and do the 2 years, I think we will be set. So go ahead and we will do that. We'll be bringing home a new to us combine today. Now we are going to go down here. MacDon. We want the MacDon header. They only have a 40-foot MacDon header. 55, 50, 50, 40, 40. So we will go with that head right here. It's a little bit of a newer head, but it'd be alright. Be $4,000 a month. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at $11,000 a month on that. Go headers. Let's see. That is a 6-row head. We want an 8-row head. Go ahead and we will finance that. So we're up to just a little over $15,000 a month coming out. But that will be a-okay. Go ahead and we'll get this too. 8,500. We'll go ahead and we'll just purchase this outright. We'll pull around back. We will get the New Holland up here. They'll come pick the New Holland up either way. Let's get pulled around the other side here. Actually, let's see if we can't just back this up. I'm not gonna do that. I am not good at backing these things up. Oh, geez, looks like I can't back them up nor pull them forwards. Go ahead and do that. Let's hop over into our new combine. This is nice. Let's see if we can't get onto this head. There we go. Now I said the 35 foot might drag it down a little bit. They said if it does, just to contact them and they will have somebody come out and tune this for us to give it a little bit more power. Now we will be running the head on the front of the combine on the way back. So what we'll do is we will run home with this. We'll grab the New Holland, we'll come back, and then we can grab our truck. Will we fit out of here though, is the question. Yes, we will just fit out of here with the Cornet. We got about a foot to spare on either side. Now meeting a car going down the road, that's going to be a different story. We'll have to go down into the ditch. Now once we hit the bridge, hopefully no traffic is coming, because that's obviously not going to end well. I think we're going to get lucky enough to get across the bridge with no traffic. I may pull off into this field here, so that car can go by and the car that was behind us can go by. And we'll hop right back out on the road here. And the new combine is finally at home. First time bringing it up the driveway. Now I do not know if this will fit inside of that shed with the head on. I know it won't with the head on. The combine itself should. Itself. The head will fit inside of here. Okay, sweet. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave this out for right now. I'll actually back it up under, partially into the. Oh, our auger does not fit. Okay. So we'll actually go ahead and just back it up over here then. For the moment being, looks like we will have to probably pull it in forwards. Then we will drop that there. Shut it down. We'll grab this. And I will come back once we are in the Duramax and heading back. Alright, so they gave us almost $30,000 for a little, well, they gave us a little over $30,000 for what we had for the combine, the bean head, and the corn head. So now we will be pulling this back to the farm here. This would be a little easier to transport down the road, as we're not taking up the whole road. Here we are. Now the header is also home as well. This is gonna take me a while. Because as you guys seen at the dealership, I'm not good at backing these things up. So wherever I can get it backed in at is where it's going to go. I think we're good right about there. Now we can come back a little bit farther. Let's see. Yeah, we're good there. And we'll get this pulled in there and get this put away. Only about 3 months before we've got to harvest the wheat, and I told the dealer I still want to do the demo with that newer combine, because why not? It'd be a great test out for the farm, see if we can run anything that large on the farm, or if we have to stick around this size of combine. Now I do want to start cleaning some of this junk and scrap up over here. Maybe we can get another barn and get these old bales out of here because they're starting to stink. So we'll get some of that cleaned up. We'll get this stuff cleaned up, like this old camper, this old Gleaner combine. We get all this cleaned up. Maybe we get another barn in here. Maybe we can even possibly take down that barn and put a nice big shop in right here. Take this tree out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this planting off camera, and I will come back once we're done. Alright guys, got the field planted. We didn't have to refill the fertilizer. Did have to top off on seed once, but the field is all completely planted, so we'll go ahead and we'll pull back up here to the farm. I don't remember, do I have a pressure washer? I do not. Okay, so I will have to purchase a pressure washer. For right now, we'll just park this off to the side, because we don't want to put it away dirty. We'll just pull it around here. I have a guy that is interested in actually buying Oliver and the Cedar from me. So he's told me he'd be willing to give me $15,000 for the two together. So we're gonna go ahead and get those pulled out. And actually, let's double check and see what is the price on a Kenzie grain cart. We're looking at about $70,000. Or $58,000 for the smaller one that holds 30,000. So it's 37,000. Anything in the sale worth anything? No. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this moved out of the way here real quick. Get this pulled out. Park that there. We'll move this back over. Actually, I will actually leave that right there. Let's fire this back up and move it. I'll back the semi in there. And about the only other thing we need to get for the farm before we are pretty much set with a full farm is we just need to get an auger. Which I've been keeping my eyes out for an auger coming up. Been keeping an eye out on the old Farmstead Marketplace for an auger. I do have somebody coming. I talked to somebody while I was finishing the field up about coming out and cleaning all this junk up over here on the side. He said he'd give me he would pay me to remove the stuff. I don't have to pay him. He's gonna pay me about $4,000. He said now the bales that's different. He's not gonna take the bales, which I mean I understand. Why would you take rotten bales? So those we'll have to figure out, but this will be all completely cleaned up over here by the next video. Those bales over there, these bales here, this combine, all this junk is going to be gone. This is going to be completely flattened over here. So we'll actually, let's go ahead and start getting this stuff moved over just because I don't know when this guy's going to come. So we'll go ahead and we'll hop in this. He said within the next few days. Go ahead and we'll hook up to this. We'll move this down around the corner here. He's going to clean up this stuff here too. We're going to have this, actually let's move this stuff up over here. He's going to have this place looking nice, clean, and not too junky anymore. I mean, he's gonna leave this stuff over here alone. I just want him to clean up over there, mainly because over there I want to put a new shop up within the next couple of years. So he's gonna clean that all up over there for that purpose. Let's see, can we squeeze? Yeah, we can squeeze through here. He said he's going to pay us about $4 grand to move all that, so. Then most of that money is for the scrap that he's taking, the combine and that old tractor there. There's a grain bin. I am looking into buying a mower so we can mow off this field out here, the cattle field, just because we don't have any cattle right now, so I figured why not. So I think we'll go ahead and we will end the video off here, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Well, they ask me why I sound like this, with a 6-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. 'Cause I was born to raise hell. It's in my bones, cranking Skinner loud.